Come along with me through the pirates and the seas. It's Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
That was my intro. Do you like it?
it's cute.
It's available on iTunes now. No, it's not.
Mm.
You know what is available on iTunes though? Huh? Did you just say this dick?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's got to be a song called "This Dick" on iTunes.
It's called Any Rap Ever.
Any rap, yeah. The girl like this dick. I smoke that weed and I drink that. I drink that dick.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Let's play the word association game. Tree. Damn it, you can't say this. Didn't they do that in like New Girl or something?
Yeah.
There was a show that you watched where it was like word association game.
What do you think of when you hear the word sponge?
Oh yeah, that's right, the sponge thing where is it Schmidt? Yeah, Schmidt's trying to like market sponges to dudes.
Yeah.
And well, what does he end up going with in the end? Like just some chick is like sponge.
They're
Over and
whispering
over again.
sponge to each other and they're about to have sex. Yeah.
That's like the what are those ads for I think they're like coffee yogurt things or whatever, like in the little cups or something, and the ad is literally just the people saying the name of the flavor over and over again.
Espresso.
It's like stracciatella, straccia. It's like different people saying it,
That
and
sounds like witchcraft.
and it just speeds up. It's like those two nights in between the lions, where they just sit there and they say it over and over again until it gets sped up. It's too bad they don't do like compound words. I suppose that would get annoying though. Like ground beef. That's not a compound word, but I had to think of two words that go together, and ground beef came to mind.
No, there is one like that. When I say Hillshire, you say farm.
Hillshire Farm. Yeah.
Go meet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What are some other dumb ads that we could come up with? There used to be a radio ad for Mountain Dew where they were like giving advice to when you want to pick up a chick and you happen to like drinking Mountain Dew, and so they're like, all right, step number 1, you gotta be presentable or something like that. And then I think like step number 3 was like act sexy. So the guy was like, hey, can I buy you a dew, you beautiful creature, you? And another guy was like, oh, that's just creepy. He's like, all right, step 4, don't be creepy.
Good step.
Yeah, back in middle school, I kept quoting that like all the time. You know, like how they used to constantly quote "You Can't Say Fuck in School" from South Park.
Yeah.
Did you just say the F word? Fuck you? No, he's talking about fuck. You can't say fuck in school, you fucking fat ass. Where you fuck yeah. What's the matter? It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck. Carmen, dude, you just said fuck again. Kyle. What's Stan? No, Stan is Stan. Stan, you just said. Stan is the one that goes, you just said fuck again. Special voyage with handsome rewards benefiting the season of giving. It's a good thing I turned back to look at this. Visit Duke in the Tavern to grab your gilded voyage. Every pirate gets one voyage, a festive gift from the pirate lord. Oh. Okay, let's go talk to Duke in the Tavern, I guess, because this is a Christmas event that's going on, so none of my other friends are going to have whatever it is. That looks like the Gilded Voyage is right there. It looks like there's a merchant one. That is what the key is, right? The key is merchant. I don't know, but we're going to go get it. We're going to see what I get for it. Get like a Christmas hat or some shit like that. It'd be cool, like if it says you only get one per person, then I would assume that if I get a merchant one, I'm gonna have like the least grabbed one. Like everybody loves the Order of Souls and stuff like that because they're like secret dark necromancy type crap. And then the other one is just loot, smash and grab type operations, which most of people like to do because it's the easiest quests to do. Also, I took a shower and my hair keeps falling down to my eyes. Duke, I want a Christmas mission. What's up? Warm fire, a song, plenty, egg grog, happy days. I have the honor of dishing out Gilded Voyage, courtesy of the Pirate Lord himself. Continue. Now his pirateness only has so many of these to go around, so he has specific one voyage per pirate. So choose wisely and pick a voyage that suits you because you only get one, but it'll be lucrative, a real holiday gift. Giving these out, I feel like it should be big, fat man with a white beard. Oh hey, stop laughing. Season's greeting to you, pirate. Browse Duke talk to the build rat. Oh, he's probably got the Gilded Voyages then. So you only get one Gilded Gourd Hoarder, Gilded Merchant Alliance, and then this other stuff. So I'm assuming... What is this? Mike, the Mutinous Gilded Voyage of Legends. Seek the reward of legendary pirates voyage of legends. So I'm assuming that requires you to be a pirate legend at that point. And it looks like Bilge Rats are... You can get a level upgrade for 30, or you can get gold for a bunch of them. Okay, so why would you pay 15 for 5,000 when you could just do 20 for 10,000? I don't get why you would do that. All right, let's get our Gilded Merchant Alliance voyage. All right, Gilded Cargo Run for the Pirate Legend Grog Males. All right. All right, so I've got a gilded thing. All right, let's what are we on? Are we on? I forget what the name of this one is. It's like Sunshine Outpost or something. I also know that that's absolutely wrong. It's not called that, but I forget what it's called. It's one of the nicer ones. I don't mind this one so much. My ship is over on this way. Thinking Paradise Palms, but that's Fortnite. It is something with a P, I think. I really can't think of it. I'm just gonna keep guessing things and be wrong every single time. Alright. Let's see if we can collect some more stuff here real quick. I don't think I have to change anything for my cosmetics, do I? Just my ship stuff. You don't have anything in your crates. Alright, we're gonna do the Christmas voyage when we get a chance. Do you have any other missions in here that I can pick up while I'm going? No. Alright, let's stash some stuff and then pick up some more stuff. Okay, so it should just be hitting LB and RB to access stuff. Because it just chucks it straight over. Hit. Alright, we're not going to load up too much. I'll just fill up a few extra planks and a few extra bananas just because the combat was kicking my butt earlier. Can I access that bottom crate? Let's go ahead and set my ship real quick because it doesn't save. Alright. Let's go ahead and chuck my planks in. We'll keep 5 on me, and I'm going to go grab some more planks. Alright. Okie dokie then. Let's see about this Gilded Pirate Voyage. I'm assuming if you get killed or something, it still stays as your voyage. Or something goes terribly wrong. Look at that. It's like a legendary thing. Vote for voyage. Boom. I mean, ideally, this would probably be like if I go pick one up and then bring somebody else with me. That would be the best way of going about this, but let's go ahead and see what this is. Alright. You're hereby requested to collect 50 crates in the name of Senior Trader Mavis from Golden Sands Outpost. Collect 50 crates at Golden Sands. Am I at Golden Sands? I'm at Golden Sands. Alright, so I'm collecting 50 crates at Golden Sands. Will you give me something then? So I'm bringing 50 crates somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna... Be delivered now. Deliver to Deadshot Charlotte at Lone Cove by 4 a.m. on the 1st. What? Deadshot Charlotte. Alright, I'm going to pick this one up and drop it here because these are both Deadshot Charlotte. I'm assuming it's going to send me to multiple different places. So any ones that say Deadshot Charlotte are going right there. Deadshot Charlotte. Alright, let's go in right there. I gotta do 50 of these. Hopefully there's only like maximum 5 places I have to go. Like if it's delivered 10 crates to a bunch of different people, it'd be fine. Deadshot Charlotte by the 1st. Amen. If the boat could spawn a little bit closer, that would be neat. Deadshot Charlotte. Alright, so that's 5 for Deadshot. I'm gonna assume that if I get another one for somebody else, it's gonna be only 5, or maybe like 10 per person. Because if this is a different person than Deadshot, there might be 10 places I have to go. This is Deadshot. This is ridiculous. This would be such a pain in the ass if people manage to kill me. What happens if you fail this? Because you can fail missions by not delivering on time. Did a bottle just break? Oh my god, I jumped and a bottle broke. So that, I guess that's how you can ruin stuff. Like if your fabrics get wet, oh no. And if you you jostle your other stuff, and I guess if you put these in like a cave or something, maybe these will go bad. Oh man, I gotta not jump while holding crates of stuff, and I gotta make sure I don't enter the water with fabrics. I would assume the plants too, because it's salt water. This could be bad. Okay. Deadshot Charlotte. I mean, this must be an introduction to those other quests, because I looked at them the last time that I played, and it said, you know, like, deliver so many pristine items of something. This is Deadshot at Lone. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't get the fabrics wet. I gotta make sure I don't jostle the bottles. Like, jump and land with them. No jumping with bottles. Unless it's maybe in the water. Delivery note. It's Deadshot Charlotte. Because there's things for delivering so many things in pristine condition. I don't even know how we have at this point. I think we might be up to 10 now. This is ridiculous. I wish Cookie were here. No hard landings with bottles. I don't see why the fabric would get damaged by it, but no hard landing with bottles. It's not allowed. You get 50 of these damn things? On the 1st. Oh, I have a whole month to do it. Although I don't think it goes up to 30 days. I think it only goes up to 15, so I've got 2 in-game weeks to do it. Yeah, I was curious when it was going to tell me when it would let me, like where it would say deliver them, because it says get them from the outpost. It didn't say take it to a specific outpost. So I dropped it and then it gave me the delivery note, which was great. Alright, still Deadshot. I'm going to assume that she won't give me money for delivering these. But if it does, and it's actually a substantial amount, that would be awesome. I'm not going to try to put these in the water. Like, not even just to test to see if it makes plants or fabrics go bad, because I'd rather that not happen. Yeah, so these are like some of the ones, because if I look at her real quick, or no, it's not. Equipment, reputation, merchant alliance, because they added more accommodations for this. So it's deliver cloth, plants, and rum in perfect condition. So that's essentially what we're going to be trying to do. So one of our bottles of rum is definitely not imperfect, unless it has... Motherfucker! Okay, now we got two. Dropping down the stairs just damaged them. I didn't even jump. It just... I walked down the stairs too fast. And they went clink. I don't want to assume that they're all Deadshot Charlotte. And we should have plenty of time. Yeah, that jostled them just a little bit, walking off the slight edge. I'm just going to start bringing them all up here. Because it's an easier jump to make, and I don't have to go as far just to pick them up. I'm going to put them in like the same general area, but I don't want to be picking them up and dropping them back down again. I'm just going to put them all up there, and if one happens to be not Deadshot Charlotte, I'll stick it somewhere else. Because I would have assumed that this would be like a Christmas type thing. Also, delivering plants and cloth and rum and stuff, I am perfectly fine with. Like, giving me better things to do than just find chickens and snakes and pigs back and forth while other people get to go to like all different kinds of islands and find all sorts of crap. I mean, it gets tedious if you're doing just one set of stuff to begin with, but it's even more tedious needing to pick up the crates, take them ashore, catch an animal, come back with them, then go to the outpost. The fact that it's worth less if you don't actually have the mission is annoying too. And it's just an insult because people will steal animals still and turn them in for just that little tiny scrap of gold rather than leaving you alone. Because people are fucking selfish and dicks. Right. This isn't even fun at this point. This is just tedious. Like, I would assume that this was meant for people who were doing like everybody would get together and they would all do a 4-man, and each person would put down their voyage separately, so that way everybody could get like the rewards for it. If there is money. Otherwise, I would assume that it would be like whichever one you pick, that would be, you would get the only reward, because like when you turn it in, maybe. Then again, usually it is just turning in all the stuff, and then after it's all in, then it counts. We gotta make sure we don't end up losing any of these items, and we're not gonna be looting anything unless I literally find a sunken ship and it's perfectly safe to go down and die for it. I'm not gonna pick up another mission or go searching for anything else, and I'm not gonna stop at island to check for loot, nothing of that. So we're just gonna be sailing straight to Lone Cove, figure out where the chick is, and then pull the boat as close as possible, because this is, delivering them is gonna be even more tedious than doing this, I'm pretty sure, because this is fairly close right here. I would assume she's going to be like at the center of this island, far away type thing. Also, this is Golden Sands. Alright, so we got, I'm pretty sure at this point all of it's just Deadshot. Was I only like halfway through it? Damn. Alright, we're just gonna come check them all up here. Maybe as like a generic quest at some point, if I get like a random quest that has me delivering fabrics and plants and stuff, I'll experiment with destroying them just to see what they can withstand, because I'm the type of person that likes to test limits all the time. Substitute teachers hated me. Everybody hated me. Let's be honest. Alright. Also, don't like that the fabric is also just kind of hanging out of the box. Flip that shit up, you lazy bastard. Yeah, if I could get regular missions that just have me carrying this stuff, like, even though it's perishable, it's a lot less tedious than doing stuff. Like, carrying stuff from place to place is like a proper, you know, cargo merchant rather than needing to go and hunt down animals is great. I'm not interested in just constantly collecting pigs and crap. Also, pigs are just annoying because you have to eat them. You don't bring enough bananas, you're not going to be able to get your pigs where they're going. It doesn't take that long to deliver pigs, but if you're on a long voyage and they're like the first thing that you have an option to pick up, they're rare enough that you should probably pick them up the first chance you get, and they will eat through your bananas. Usually like one banana per island, depending on how far it is that you're trying to go between islands, but it's not a massive deal, but it's something you definitely have to make sure that you've planned for. Yeah, I have a feeling that if I were to try to, like, jump off of a cliff... She's got to be at least somewhat close to a dock. Or a dock has to be available or something. Because I do have to jump off otherwise. I'm not sure... So, like, the bottles, it would probably be safer to just hop down in the water. And then swim up. Because they break from jostling. The fabrics and the plants don't give a crap. Like, here, pick up a plant and jump. Plant doesn't give a crap, but the bottles got goofy when I did that. So the plants and the fabrics we want to keep out of the water. So if we can make a jump onto land, it would have to be one that I can make without sprinting, because you can't sprint with plants. So that would be one goal that I would have, is to do that. It would suck if you have to water plants. That would be pathetic. I don't know what you would water them with. You got nothing but salt water. If you actually had to splash water near plants while you're hauling them, that would be so horrendous. Alright, there's probably only like a few left. I want to guess like 4 max, maybe 5. Because I've got a lot on my ship. You didn't grab the goddamn ladder, you piece of crap. Doesn't look any different from the other plants yet. I would guess it doesn't like that, though. I need to read a damn delivery note. I'm surprised they still haven't fixed that animation of, like, being able to instantly climb up the ladder rather than it forcing you to look down first and then go up. Like, I jump on it, I should be able to just go up straight away like that every time, except sometimes it just has you going down for some reason. I've also always hated in video games when looking is how you get up and down ladders. I'd rather have it be the stick. So it's hard as crap to see anything with those plants. Alright. Just hauling stuff back and forth currently. Boop. I know why I started putting fabrics in that one spot. I suppose if somebody wanted to, they could probably calculate how many I'm carrying of each one. I don't have the patience to do that. Alright, let's set a heading for Lone Cove and just get these presents delivered. Cannon Cove, Lone Cove is up here. There it is. Alright, so we're going to head straight northeast. Let's go. We'll have to pull up, figure out where she is, pull as close as possible, and then just deliver everything. Which, again, would be best if somebody else was with me, but they're not. Alright. Which way the one's going? That way. Whoosh. Alright. I'm really, really nervous about this, just because I'm still a single person on a sloop. And I've got 50 pieces of cargo to safely transport. Oh, if I smack into stuff, it might break the bottles. I gotta be really careful not to hit anything. I'm gonna turn a little bit left to avoid that rock. So somebody was actually talking about Sea of Thieves, and they said that they started up and actually got attacked by the Megalodon right when it started. So apparently the Megalodon might spawn randomly, and I'm not looking forward to that. That's not a ship, right? Good. It's a palm tree. Oh, nope, stop reading. Alright, we'll sail right through this. There's nothing over there. Alright, we're safe. Lone Cove. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up to the west side and see how it's looking, and then if we have to, we'll pull up to the right side. But we gotta make sure that we don't let the cloth in the water, whatever we do. So if we have to, we'll even like try to turn the ship so that way the point is that way, because we can jump down off the front of it to do that. And then the plants don't mind being jostled either. So the plants in the fabric we'll try to keep out of the water as much as possible, and then the bottles we'll try to keep from dropping at all with them, because they don't like it. Also, I'm not going to go out of my way to get a sunken ship, so if it's not like right in front of me, there's no way I'm grabbing it. Hang on. Oh, it was still being pulled. Cool. Oh man, what if it rained while I was carrying fabrics? They would have to be down in my hole then, wouldn't they? They'd have to be like back under here, not under there. I would assume that anything that would cause, anything that would have enough water to cause snakes to drown would also provide issue for fabrics, because my snakes just randomly drowned the last time I was playing. It's not Lone Cove directly in front of me way up there, is it? It must be. It's kind of off and just slightly to the right. That must be Lone Cove right there then, right? Yeah, that's Lone Cove.
Hey, you.
It's that big one.
What do you got? You found the cereal.
Oh no! No! This is not cool. No. You're ruining Christmas! You broke my bottles, you fuck! Piece of shit, I thought you could attack sloops. You're ruining my fucking bottles, you piece. You ass munch. Give me this. Fuck. Don't you hit me. Fuck you. Stop hitting my shit. fuck out of here. And cannonballs. This is really not a good time. The ship's making noise. Fucking creaking. Fuck you. Why did it pull me off? Fuck out of here. I only have 20 cannonballs left. Shut up. Excuse me, Kraken, I'm busy. I'm creaking again. Asshole. Really? While I'm transporting my fucking Christmas shit? There's nothing for me to shoot at. Let me get my sniper rifle out. Hang on. Shut up. Water coming in. This is such bullshit. Fucking broke all my rum. Alright, what's our heading currently? We gotta turn. We gotta go northeast. And I gotta check on my bottles. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Parched plants. Oh, so you do have to water them. Well, that's great to know. Kraken fucking ruined Christmas. This is Lone Cove, right? Deadshot Charlotte Lone Cove.
I'm watching you. I've got you covered.
You don't have me covered. You're not helping at all.
Who goes there? Oh? I'll see you again, before you see me.
Wild Henry. Ninth on the 28th. So are these somebody else's stuff then? I wonder if I can complete these. I'm gonna get them out of the way though. So my cloth is fine, my plants are fucked, and my bottles are so goddamn fucked. Screw off, Kraken. Yeah, my boats can't go that far. Fucking asshole. Alright. Let's see if she accepts broken ass rum bottles. Fucking Kraken. There was absolutely no way of me avoiding that stupid shit. $50 gold. Fuck me. Let's pull the ship closer. That's alright, we can still complete it even with smashed shit, hopefully. Parched plants. God damn it, Kraken. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get the plants going quite right just because I hadn't done them before, but I mean, seriously, smashing all my bottles? I don't even need to worry about running this crap anymore because they just destroyed all my bottles anyway. Greater parched plants. Still a good amount of gold, at least. Damn it. Of course. Alright, there you go. You got some cloth. At least those are in decent shape. They're already smashed, I don't care. Yeah, somebody else fucked up when delivering these. doesn't even matter what condition they're in right now. I just want to complete this mission and be done with this. Kraken fuck me over. I don't know why they brought all these to Lone Cove. Like, I don't get why somebody just delivered all this crap. Maybe they were led by somebody who thought they knew how to do this mission and didn't realize that they don't have to take them to this person, that it's somebody else. At least this is far less tedious than it could have been. Like, more for the Kraken, I probably could have had most of this shit sold and in better condition. But, I mean, at least I'm still turning it in. And I'm only missing out on 300 gold per crate of rum and 100 gold per thing of plants, by comparison to the other ones. So I have to remember for the future that if I pick up plants, you gotta keep them watered. And I already knew that you had to not mess with the damn bottles. It's just that I can't help what the Kraken decides to do. And it decided it was going to mess with me. I thought there were more crates. Oh, maybe they despawned, and these ones didn't despawn because I interacted with them. I mean, it's decently easy gold. Just that the cloth is way better than everything else. Suppose if it would have rained, like if I would have got caught in a storm with the Kraken too, I would have just been absolutely screwed because then my cloth would have been ruined as well. Well, hopefully whatever the bonus is for completing this stuff actually does work for me. It just sucks that I'm missing out on... Well, if we assume it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, I'm still getting max from my luxurious cloth. We'll assume that, because there's nothing changed about the way that they're defined. So if we go 350, 350, 350, that's 1,000 and be like 17. Let's see, we'll go. It's 1,050 per, and if we assume that it's 1/3, so 1,050 for each group of 3. I'm gonna fucking die because I'm getting shot by skeletons. That's a blunderbuss. Hang on, I'm out of ammo on that. Alright, we got him. So plants you gotta keep watered, others you gotta keep unjostled, and silk I would assume you gotta keep dry. So storing them separately is going to work out best from now on, when I start getting missions to actually take these. The rum bottles would have been fine, and the plants probably would have been still parched, actually. But let's think about this. So we're losing 400 out of each 10,000, or 1,050. So we're actually only making 650. We're missing approximately 40% of our profit because we got attacked. Like, there's a possibility that the plant still would have been fine just because it wouldn't have wasted as much time, so they would have been less parched. Like, this is more parched now since from before. So I was selling them for 250. Now I think that one's going to be... Oh no, it's still fine. So parched plants are still 250 either way. But yeah, now there's 2/3 of them are parched. Yeah, see, it used to be the one over on the right was the only one parched, but now it's right and middle. Oh yeah, it did sell for 150. Okay, so stacking all of the plants in one spot and then watering them is going to be the way that you want to go with those ones. The cloth you just got to keep dry, So storing that on your middle deck is going to be best. The bottle's probably best on the lower deck. Like, bottle's really low because you don't have to worry about them getting wet. It's just damage taken. The plants you're going to want to have top deck, because then they can be watered from the rain, and the rain won't hurt them, so there's no reason of putting them anywhere else. Plus, they're more time sensitive than the other stuff, so plants top deck so they can be watered regularly. And then those always delivered first, because they might go bad while you're in the middle of trying to like move and deliver them. Rum doesn't matter, and then cloth doesn't matter. Also, it's not like I rushed this either. I didn't like take any extra risks. It's just the fact that the Kraken happened to pile up. Yeah, okay, so now these ones are wilted. So after they hit 2, they will actually become wilted rather than just parched. And I would assume that any lower and they would just be crates of dead plants. You know what, just cause we could try to like get some of these plants or some of the cloth wet. We could take the last 2 that I have and put just a little bit of it. Like, we'll drop one in the water and count how long it takes for it to start to go bad. And then I'll douse them with buckets and see how long it takes for them to go bad. Like how many buckets I can throw before they start getting soggy. Alright, we'll give that to you real quick. Actually, screw it. I'll take this guy's stuff. Alright, let's drop this in the water. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so it's about 5 seconds in the water before it becomes each one. So just go ahead and check that on the fire. We're burning all this guy's crap. All right, let's check some rum crates. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cracked rum bottles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still cracked. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, splintered. Okay, so they went from cracked to splintered. 4, 5. Alright, 25 drops. Let's see if we can get less out of that from, like, dropping from higher. I'm just experimenting with the bottles right now. You can tell that these are already slightly cracked, but they shouldn't... Yeah, they don't say cracked yet. So after it starts to, like, go down the neck a little bit more, they're considered cracked. Okay, it looks like jumping a longer distance doesn't affect it at all. So you can get 25 cracks out of them before they're completely worthless, but you don't want to go... Well, you don't want to crack them, like, at all. So, and then you've got just a little bit of time left in there. A little bit of time in the water before it goes bad. And then you've got quite a bit of leeway with the rum bottles, actually. Actually, let's check this down real quick. I want to see if I can... if soaking these matters. Yes, it does. You can see that it got a little bit worse because the box started to darken, which signified that it was getting wet. Good thing you died on the first shot, because I would have had to get on my ship otherwise. Fuck you, Snake. Let's swap over real quick to my sword. I could have swore I had a different pistol. I thought I bought the Sovereign pistol. Alright, let's finish up these real quick. If you could not be super close, that would be cool. Commendation, Gilded Merchant. New title available in the clothing shop. $32 right now. So this will put me up 1. It probably could have put me up 2 because it's done just under 1 right now. Because I was at about half. That's that voyage complete. Let's wait for it to register. I've got chicken nuggets to eat. So calculating that out as 1/3 for each across them and losing 40% of my profit, or the equivalent of 400 for each one. What would that be? It would be 30. It would have been 16 approximately. It would have been the 16.66 repeating for the number of each group of 3 that I had. So I completed the voyage, right? The voyage is done. I didn't get anything for that? That's weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there. Just because that was so much BS. Die, snake. I missed.
Hey!
Anyway, I'm going to be done. I'm not in the mood to play anymore. Fucking Kraken.
You stay in there, Rain.